It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies playing host to the LA Clippers. To George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Here's a chance from long range. To Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough three.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Has a look. Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
To George. LA with 4 to shoot. George. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Kyle Anderson. That is great vision to set it up. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier. And most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Grizzlies own the basketball. To Kyle Anderson, going to launch beyond the arc, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Leonard. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Jaren Jackson to Valanciunas. Had a chance, but it's no good. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Beverly to Leonard. That's no good. To Jackson. For 3. And the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard. It was right there. To Jackson. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jay Crowder. to Paul George.
Watch that cutter.
Beverly to George. From long range, that one off the mark. It's no good. Great feed. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Good shot.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Grizzlies ball. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Howard. Goes to the left side. Jaren Jackson. To Howard. Beyond the arc for three. Good for three.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
George, not done yet. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's 2 for 2 now.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
It's a big finish.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
For three, he's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Oh, emphatic slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Match up, baby. Ball.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 17, your Snowball Jesus is up.
stuffs it down with authority.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
That bothered Kyle Anderson. Well defended. To Paul George. Kyle Anderson, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Holiday controls the basketball. They trail by 7. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
To number 23, Louis Williams. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
George to Leonard. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. To Kyle Anderson. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Paul George to Leonard. Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Leonard. George. And he knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Josh Jackson, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Second of 3. Got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Memphis with the rock. Can't connect. Baseline drive. Tough make through traffic.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. George. Now that's a contest.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. To Valanciunas. Kawhi Leonard with the block. That's out. Last touch by Kyle Anderson. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
To Kyle Anderson. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. To Leonard. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Jaren Jackson. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Kawhi Leonard. Valanciunas there for the board. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard takes stock of the floor. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Holiday in possession. His guys down big. To Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Beverly. To George. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Jaren Jackson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They feel this kid is tough. The 4th pick in the 2018 draft.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
George, he engulfed him that time.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Popped out. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Jackson. a shot that won't fall. To Leonard. Short jumper off the mark. And he hits.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Josh Jackson. And he hits.
Pressing big.
To Howard. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Leonard. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Josh Jackson looking to take that next step in his young career.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
That ends the 3rd quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. Grizzlies get the first crack at it. As we begin the 4th quarter, they're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Williams. Curling inside. Beverly. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Ah, the monster stuff. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, are you sure you want to give me the ball here?
Beverly gets it in the left corner. To Beverly. Goes reverse to lay it in.
The assist from number 21, Patrick Beverly.
Memphis, they've got it. Going to launch beyond the arc, and he buries it.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is what it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Williams across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Grizzlies at the controls right now. 4-3. He took the bait, and he hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Cashes in for two.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Fine to shoot. That's a 24-second violation. To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Leonard. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Paul George. Jonas Valanciunas sends it away. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. Leonard to George. Strong finish for Paul George.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
Jaren Jackson from long range, and he knocks it down, Jay.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
He throws it down. Clippers have it. Patrick Beverly. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.